Welcome, loungers. I told you guys I had special guests. Today we have Miss Randee Savage and Mr. King V. I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves because you guys know you guys are big people in our dance. So we're gonna let the ladies go first.
Well, you don't know. So one and only Randee Savage in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for having me.
Oh Jesus, well you don't know. DJ King V, man, why are you outside?
Yes.
Well,
Mr. Hot Live, yes.
Outside.
So I want to bring you guys here today because, first of all, I want to big up King V and big up Randee Savage. I met you through King V.
Yes.
So I just want to know your guys' journey through, we do DJ from the female's perspective and then from the male's perspective. And we also have to give a big shout out because we went on King V's Hot Live.
Yes.
During quarantine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And to see where Hot Life has started into where it is now. I just wanted to highlight that. So, Mr. King V, we're gonna start with your journey and how long you've been DJing for, and where you are now.
Right. I've been DJing a long time, to be honest. I want to say I think we did the maths the other day, like 14 years, something like that. So I've been on the road a long time. Did it, pause a couple of years, and then went back into it again. As you guys know, I'm part of a sound, chose the one sound. There's a part at time I took a hiatus from the sound. That's when I stopped playing music in general, and then kind of just rolled back myself and rebranded myself and tried to put myself back on the road. And then, which was what I was doing. And a lot of people have been telling me, yo, you're a good DJ, this and that and the third. Why are you not out there anymore? And then obviously a pandemic happened. But the pandemic for me ended up being a blessing, as you guys could see, because the world got to stop. And once the world stopped, they got a chance to hear me, and it just kind of took off from there.
So how did you come up with Hot Live? How did that, how'd you come up with the name, all that stuff?
To be honest, it was same thing during the quarantine era, and I was watching, to be honest, Platinum Kids Live. I'm not sure if you know Platinum Kids, the sound from the States.
Yeah.
So I was watching Marcus Platinum. He was doing a showcase where he bring out different artists, and they were doing freestyles and lyrics. So I'm watching it. Every time he'd be like, yo, the live hot, Jesus Christ, the live hot. That's what he kept saying. So I was like, yeah, that was sick. Yeah. So then ended up playing on Weed Seed's birthday party online. I was trying to remember when the man saying the live hot, but then I ended up saying Hot Live instead.
Okay.
And then I meant to say the live hot, but I said Hot Live. I'm like, yo, I ate that. And I decided to run with it for the whole night, and all of a sudden, the other guys that were DJing with me throughout the night, they just kept saying Hot Live. So I'm like, oh, it's catchy. I'm like, oh, something kind of stumbled across, and everybody kind of just cut onto it from the night. So I'm like, hey, one as well.
All right. And thanks for having us on Hot Live, man. Because
I need to the words right on my mouth.
the relevancy, it just went up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Because we're on lockdown, and I'm not too inclined to really play online all the time. So that one, so many people tuned in. Was great. Mary B, what a pleasure, man.
It was really nice. It was nice to just be around people that are in the same field of you, but they're supportive, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because even after us, I seen, even before us, King B was just putting on, I seen you had something, was it Vantage Point, Biggs, JKD, D-Rock.
Yes.
You had us, and then you had another DJ, so the fact that you were putting everybody onto your Hot Live and, getting that exposure was really big, because I feel like after Hot Live, that's when people were like, oh, Mary B, kind of thing, because I never was really on live either, like you, Randee.
Yeah.
I think I went on live, to be honest, no more than 3 times.
Yeah.
So it was really nice to, get on that platform,
Yeah, totally.
The 1-2 skills, because obviously you have more viewers than I did. So,
The Hot Live really had me open.
Yes.
That was a nice experience.
That was
you know what I mean?
Experience.
Totally.
We've been having to do it again, but
Busy. We've been busy.
Yes. Now that the world has opened up, and I'm happy for that, because so I'm a little bit busier now, because at least I'm making some money now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Before everything was on a stagnant, so it's really nice to be booked and busy right now. Real shit, real
so
talk.
Who would you guys like to open up for or DJ for? If you had to choose anybody, who would it be?
Ooh.
Jesus.
I would say a Rosa, and Soul to Soul. Thank you. And
wow, that's a hard question.
I don't know, a Steely or a Mataran or
Yeah, it would just be one of those big dances.
Yeah.
When those giants come to town that we all grew up learning and listening to.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, just
Stone
to
Love,
play.
Copper Shot,
Oh,
guys.
Stone Love.
To be like
oh
on
man,
the
that'd
same,
be dope.
You know,
Yeah.
with those guys.
With those guys, yeah, it would be an honor.
But definitely a foundation sound too. Like
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
foundation is key. You know, can't forget that.
What parties do you guys have coming up? Randee, you know, we always say we have to try a thing, but we did for Father's Day. We came together. We're like, oh, we're gonna book King B, but you know, King B, you know, he's a bigger man. You know, he's getting flying out and everything. But what parties do you have coming up that you would like everyone to know?
We have Panda Patio August 8th.
Okay.
That'll be over at Twilight. September 14, we have Street Vibes.
I love that name.
What else
It's
do
so
we got? We got August 28th, which is Big's party called Raw, which is 100%
Cool
gal
party.
song, so ladies roll out. And then September 5th, the Big Bad Hot Live. We're outside. So you don't know, last year we had at least 200-300 people out there, so want to see everybody just roll out for that live on September 5th. You don't know.
I gotta come this year. I wasn't able to make it last year, but this year I'm gonna come for sure. I was booked. And what about you? What you got coming up?
What I got coming up? Oh well, tomorrow I got Sophie's All White Flawless Affair, and then I got Nyron's Appreciation Party. I'm doing this event for some young girls who weren't able to attend prom due to the COVID.
Nice.
So that's at the end of August, I believe. So that's such a great cause. I'm looking forward to that, you know?
That's amazing. Shout out to Dreddy Love and Issa Vibes.
Yes. Tasha Rose.
DJ Listen Renee. Shout out
Yes.
to the female DJs that you know, that were before us.
Yeah.
So Tasha Roses and all them. I think DJ Rose Gold.
DJ Rose Gold.
Shout out to her. I see her.
Kelly Kells.
How do you? Oh, Kelly Kells. How does it feel to be like? I know me and you talk about this in a predominantly male field. How do you like it?
It's cool.
How was it coming up? Were they helpful? Like
yes, for the most part, because you know you gotta show that you deserve respect and you're in this for respect, not no foolery. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That I can play music too. I'm not just here because I'm cute, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I got a skill too. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Like
exactly.
You know. So and yeah, like. Hey, I like being around guys.
Yeah.
You know, you'll have the one guy who is just like a little hater or a weirdo. Like you'll have that one guy sometimes. You know, just,
Brush that off.
you know, brush that off. But overall,
it's been a good experience.
Yeah,
I would say the same thing too. You know, linking up especially with the East Side.
Yes.
East Side.
Yeah, they make you feel comfortable.
Guys,
you know,
you guys have been so amazing. You, King B, Joshua Lucas, D-Rock, King JKD. You guys help me. You guys tell me, okay, to do this, do that. Always supporting, and I think it's very nice to be around people like that.
Yes.
Because like you said, there's days where you don't feel like you're the best. You feel like you're not confident.
Yeah.
So to be around that, and then to meet female DJs like yourself that are very supportive. Shout out to DJ Lissa Monet. Like she hits me up on the side too. Like you know what I mean. And I like that because you know they always say that people cannot work together, right?
Yes.
So from a male's point of view, like seeing females coming up in the dance and everything, what would you say about that? Like, what was your perspective about that?
No, man, I love it. As you can see, I made a whole online party about bringing you guys on, and I like the diversity, and I just like different people showing their skill and talent, because a lot of people are talented and they just want to display everything to the world. So if we need 100 more females, then bring in 100 more females. That's just how it goes.
Thanks.
So what advice would you give to anybody that wants to be a DJ or up and coming, or doesn't feel like, you know, they don't have the talent, or what advice would you guys give to them? Because obviously you guys walked different journeys. So
for me, practice.
Practice.
And always be around the music. Like me as a DJ, before I started DJ, I was just always
around music. Same.
So then it kind of makes it a little bit more of a natural transition. And then once you do transition, practice. It's kind of like how I end up doing the live. It's I'm down there playing 2 hours anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well just
turn on the
camera and let it
yes.
let it go. If somebody wants to listen, they'll listen. But that's all it was. So it's practice.
Yeah. And that's what I have to say. Practice. That's what it takes, you know. And it's nice if you have it in your blood already. You know what I mean? It makes the transition. It just makes it easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just now the technical part, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, just practice.
So is there anything else that you guys want to share with the viewers about maybe what you're working on? I know you guys share what's coming up, you guys have coming up, but any other advice that you want to give to anybody before we head out?
Well, shout out to the Champagne Room. I've been working on that podcast with Miss House of Dame, Erica Kane. So that's been going pretty well, where we like do interviews with entertainers and, you know, dope people.
Yeah.
Like yourself.
Yes, and I was on that, so shout out to Erica Kane.
Yeah,
and
big
Shy
up.
And Shy. And Bella. Those girls.
Yeah.
And Bernie, yeah.
And Bernie, hey, yeah,
what
totally.
About you,
Me, just to be honest, my mission, keep putting more Toronto music out there. I'm working closely with the Fire and Badness team, so big up the whole Fire and Badness team.
Okay, Swick done.
And so yeah, man, Swick done
big up Swick done.
You don't know the whole team, Shandiva, King Vas, Gal Idiot, the whole team, Sniper Wisdom, yeah man, everybody out there, Skystar.
Shiffy, I hear Shiffy's doing everything too, diverse.
I'm just trying to highlight the music and just put it out there. You know what I mean? Just try to wave the Canada flag proud at the end of the day. That's how we live, you know?
And before you go, who would you guys like to meet? Who would you guys love to meet? Like, you know, when our DJ takes us far, because we gonna get far. Gotta put in the universe 2 snaps for that. Who would you guys love to meet? Like,
love to meet?
Yeah.
It's not a one person situation. I would love to meet like a lot of artists.
Lot of people, yeah.
All time? I don't have an all-time number one. I can't. Top 3 people I love to meet, but for me with the meet, I would love to meet them in a musical setting.
Yes.
Like watching Chronix freestyle or something like that.
Yes.
That would be dope. Or watching Kilpaton freestyle, like those guys, that the energy with like them and they bring. Yeah. I would love to be in a room when that's going on, because that vibration, they must be serious.
So yes.
Yeah. That would be something like that for me.
Who have you met?
Who haven't I met? This is the other part.
Okay.
I go to Jamaica all the time and go to a lot of different stage shows, a lot of different cutting dubs in Jamaica.
Oh, I love stage shows.
A handful of artists.
Oh, stage shows.
So what's your most memorable moment of going to Jamaica, and like how is that whole experience? Because I can't wait to experience that.
It's fun. Jamaica is it's fun. Jamaica's fun. It's vibes. It's vibes. So my favorite would probably. I went to Sting 2014.
Oh, I'd love to go to Sting.
Yeah, that was the year Gully Bop Bus as well. So to see him on stage was crazy. To see that whole thing happen, that was wild. To see actual live clash on stage, like the whole Tommy Lee, Gage, I was there for all of that.
Yeah.
Keep Rich out there in war mode,
Wow.
The energy out there, to be there and the thousands of people and the torch them a burn. That's lit. That was crazy. Going to Unruly Clash was crazy when Popcorn used to keep his clash on Wednesdays. Going over there, like I met Quada before Quada. You know Quada now. I've been watching Quada from way before he signed to Unruly. But seeing like Popcorn them and Quada and Ding Dong and you see the wall of them, you know what I mean? So there's a different energy when you're out there and you know, you're there like, yo, am I really here sometimes?
So surreal.
So the memories still you can't forget.
So your music has taken you out there.
Been to Jamaica to DJ a couple times. I've been to Antigua to DJ.
That's dope. That's pretty
Now it was just the first time I'm actually going in Canada. Like we obviously went to Montreal, there, Edmonton last weekend, so And
how was that? How did they? What did you play? You know, like
music.
No, did you play hip hop? Like
no, the dance hall seems very similar to here. So like our dance run the same way they dance run. So we played our R&B hip hop run, and then you don't know. Second one was Bonafire. Torch up the place. You're right, true. Right, true.
Well, I wish you more success. Cause, King B is very humble because I didn't know all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. Hey, you didn't tell me I something. You didn't tell me.
I have to save something. And
what about you, Randee? Where would you like, your music take you? Who would you like to meet before we get out of here?
Barris, because I've seen Barris like, I don't know, maybe 4 times. Like, oh man, I love Barris Hammond.
It's a good concert.
I'd love to see Chronix. I'd love to meet Chronix. He's dope. He's got an energy when he's live, bro. Oh man, wicked. And which young dancehall artist? I like me some Popcorn still. Yeah, he's a vibe. Yeah. And Shensia. Shenyang, hey.
Shensia, I love you here.
Shensia.
We love you, Shensia, girl.
Hey. Hit us up. See it loud, Chevy.
So I just want to say thank you guys for coming, sharing your journey, holding a vibe, drinking, sharing your journey.
Yeah, thank you, Mary.
Yes. Is there anything that, please leave your handles. And if there's anything you want to leave on a good note, I always like to ask people, if they have any advice. I know I asked you this before, but, leave your handles first. People can find you.
Yeah, Instagram or anything. Just search King B Chosen on all social media. Whatever it is, just follow me, and you'll see all the bad party them there, right? You don't know the breath go.
And how he sounds now is not how he sounds on mic. I'm telling you, he's playing real shy right now.
You want me to?
You have to do it one time before we go.
And on IG, I'm DJ.Randee, R-A-N-D-E-E Savage. And then I'm on Facebook and Twitter, Randee Savage as well. And a message to the people, just keep your head up, now we're like free. So, just enjoy the time we had, because you see how it can be potentially, like, wow, what a crazy time, like, so that's why like DJs were so important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
you know what people like were like uplifted? Facts. Like during the COVID.
Facts. What do you mean?
Going through some shit, losing grandparents and going through all kind of foolery.
Nonsense.
At least they can turn on their hot live or turn on their groovy Sunday and hold a vibe and just relax, like or dance. I was dancing in my living room.
If you didn't see me commenting, I was.
Yes.
I got messages. A big thank you for doing
Same
that.
Here.
Yeah. So it's refreshing to know, you're doing it, somebody was listening and you helped somebody at the end of the day, right?
It didn't go in vain, you know what I mean?
You inspired people, like, I love that. And you inspired me when I turned into your live and I saw you, like, I'm like, who is this young girl? Like, I love her vibe.
Thank you.
You know?
Big up yourself, Mary.
Yeah, big up yourself too, Mary D. Big up yourself, yes.
And then, shout out to you guys, met you guys, connected, vibe, and, I wish you guys nothing but success from the City Lounge, from Mary B. I want to be on more projects with you guys. And I'm just excited to be on this journey with you guys.
Cheers.
It's just the beginning. So cheers.
Tables.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode of the City Lounge.